How's it going today, YouTube? I'm glad you joined me today. It is a beautiful day here in northern Minnesota for the time of year. It's November 12th as of recording this, and it's, according to my thermometer, about 47 degrees outside, although we got some wind, so please excuse the wind noise. Not much I can do about it, but I'm trying to enjoy this day. Thought I'd talk a little bit about a couple of lightweight jackets that I own. This one that I got here is a Canada Goose X Concepts. It's a collaboration with another company called Concepts, and it's a limited production. I picked this up on eBay. I believe I paid about $350 for it, and I think I paid too much. In mint condition, these go for about $1,000 because of the limited run of their production. I don't know if it's showing up here, but there's a star pattern that is a kind of a iridescent reflective. I don't know if you can see it or not. I got the sun behind the camera, so a little bit of it might be reflecting. It's also on the inside of the hood on the orange, all the way down to the inside here. It's actually a little bit chilly. I think my thermometer is lying to me because it's in the sunlight. But I wanted to compare this and another jacket that I've got, made by a company called Noize. I'll get into this in just a minute, literally. First, I want to talk about this. So, one thing that I had to do when I got this in the mail was I had to clean it. It kind of smelt like somebody was doing some certain recreational substances, and I had to wash this a couple of times in the washing machine before I was satisfied that the odor was gone. I used OxyClean. This is a down-filled jacket, and I wore this morning. It was 37 degrees and I felt just fine. There's a couple of pockets, nothing like my parkas, but I had to do some repairs. So there's one repair, and I darned these up. So I don't know if the camera is picking it up. There's a couple of loose threads here that, I'm not a seamstress, I just taught myself how to do this. This was a really big, like a corner tear. You can see where my fingers are is the ends of the tear. And there's a little burn mark right here that I also darned that up, and there's a little one above it that I haven't gotten to yet, and there's a couple or more here or there. They're not that important. This one and the little one here were both letting the down out. There's a really nice Napoleon pocket here. It's just right for your cell phone. There's a really large pocket. So this jacket is supposed to be packable. And you can actually turn this inside out, and you can see, if you want to pause the video, I don't know if this comes up or not, but you can turn this inside out and use it as a pillow. I tried doing that one time. It's a pain in the butt. The jacket doesn't want to shrink. Then there's this large mesh style pocket down here. There's two hand warmer pockets, and inside of the hand warmer pockets is the drawstring for the waist, which is really cool. It keeps that out of the way where it's not visible. I kind of like that. It also has this iridescent patch, or not iridescent, but light reflective. I guess you could call this a black label Canada Goose, but it's made out of some kind of paper, or maybe it's leather that's just gotten hard. They said this is machine washable, and why you would put leather in the wash, I don't know, because it just hardens and cracks. So I guess this could be leather. I tried to dye out the cracks with some ink, and they just keep coming back or showing up. Although the medallion looks really nice. And this is a legit copy. This is not a counterfeit. It fits really well. This is an extra large, which I'm a 2XL. So this makes me look a little fat. Oh, come on. Oh, that's got to go first. Okay. And the hood is extra deep. It's kind of a parka style hood. When you pull the drawstrings, it tightens up around the face and gives you this kind of a wind barrier. It's not as effective as if, you know, it had fur on there, like a real, or not a real Canada Goose, but I mean like one with fur. So, but you know, this is only meant to go, I'd say, I probably wouldn't wear this anything below 25 degrees Fahrenheit. The other nice thing is it separates at the bottom, so when you have to go to the bathroom. But that's it. Just, you know, for $350 for the repairs that I had to put into it, you know, I would have wanted something that was a little more complete. Certainly not something that was reeking of substances. But it is what it is. You know, I've made this into a $350 jacket. So let's look at the Noize. I also got this on eBay. Paid $100 for it. I'm not sure what these go for used. This is a company that's based in Canada. Their things are made in China. There's the tag. And their main slogan is ethical clothing. Or what does it say? Cruelty-free outerwear. This is made out of recycled materials. Has no goose down in it. I think it's probably made of shredded water bottles, if I remember what I saw on the tags. So there's some things I like about this jacket and some things I don't like about this jacket. There is an abundance of pockets, but the pockets are in strange locations. So here's your hand warmer pockets, and they have a zipper. The zipper is kind of hard to operate, so I just leave those open. And then in front of these pockets, there's another set of hand warmer pockets that have a flap with some Velcro. Now, there is a little bit of a quality issue here. This has started to tear, so I'm going to have to fix that so it doesn't. Oh, it's been getting bigger. I better fix it. There is a drawstring for the waist. It's a little problematic. The hood zips off, so if you just wanted to wear this as a hoodless jacket, you can. There's snaps at the cuffs to adjust the diameter there. There's really nice knit cuffs, just like on a Canada Goose. And the hood has two snaps to fasten it, as well as the zipper to hold it at the collar. Now, I don't like the way this fits. Number one, I wanted to try a puffer jacket, so I actually got this one before I got the Canada Goose X Concepts jacket. And what I'll say is, this sounds like you're wearing a garbage bag. I love the color of it, this cobalt blue, or whatever Noize wants to call it, is beautiful. It's shiny, and I kind of like that, but it crinkles like you're wearing a trash bag. The other thing is, this hood looks like a big pimple. It is very, very warm. I would probably say that I could wear this if in 20 degrees, maybe colder. I don't know. I'm starting to get really warm right now. But I also will say this, if it's windy outside, your face is going to get cold. There's nothing here to protect your face. This hood is not very deep. This drawstring is not very tight. It's just enough to close the opening around my face. But I don't like detachable hoods. One reason is because this is bunching up at my chin. I can feel the snap on my chin. So if it's cold, ice cold outside, this metal snap is going to transfer heat out, and it's just going to feel like a little ice cube right on my chin. Sometimes the hood pulls up like this, and then it doesn't come down, and that allows air to come in here. So I'm not sure how serious I can take this one. The pocket arrangement is weird, and there is an inside security pocket right here. It's not too hard to get to. The other thing is, this material feels kind of sticky. So the way they line the pocket here, if your wallet is in there, and if it's made out of leather or something like that, it's going to bind coming out of the pocket or going in. The hand warmer pockets aren't too bad. They're really nice and warm. I do like that part of it. It's not a bad jacket. It's worth $100. It's worth $100 brand new, and this one came brand new with tags. I believe the gentleman I purchased it from said it came from Coors. If that's a store, I don't know. This one I think is a 2X. Let me check. It fits me very well, except I don't like the fit around the neck. If I was going to wear something that got tight around my neck, I'd wear my Expedition. No, this is an XL. And to be honest, I have been losing some weight, so this fits a little looser now than it did. It has something else that's a little annoying. This is made out of metal on the shoulder, so every now and then, if you're slinging this around, or you know how people throw something, you could catch your finger on that. It's gonna hurt. There's some weight to this. It weighs about, or feels about the weight of a silver dollar. I think they're Canada dollars. The inside is really silky. I like that part. So, never tried this on without the hood. My opinion's always been, if you're going to wear a jacket, get it with a hood, so you don't have to carry around a hat or take a hat off or anything like that, because you just take the hood and throw it behind your neck and it just hangs. And if you're out and about and you zip the hood off, well then I guess you could wad it up and stick it in a pocket. I don't know. So yeah, the pocket arrangement on this is a little strange. I've never seen, like, aside from my Canada Goose, where they have like an exterior bellows pocket and then they have a slash pocket behind it that goes inside. I can understand that, but both of these go through the shell of the jacket and go inside. And if you're carrying something like a phone or your keys in one of those pockets and you put your other pocket or your hand in front of it, they're hitting the top of your hand. It doesn't do that with my Expedition at all. Sits outside the shell on either breast, and then you put your hand inside and it goes inside the shell, and you got quite a bit of material in between whatever's in your breast pocket and your hand. But other than that, I mean, I'm going to wear this. I'm not going to get rid of it because I love the color. It matches my my tracker. That's another work in progress. Hopefully one day I want to get that repainted if somebody doesn't come along and crash into me and wreck it. So that's all I've got today. This is just a quick comparison video between two jackets that I got. And I appreciate all my subscribers and everybody that's been watching and tuning in. I believe it was one of my comparison videos for Canada Goose versus Canada Weather Gear. I think it went up to 2,000 views or maybe 1,500 views. I never thought it would get that many views. I'm like, oh my God. So we'll see how this video does. If that's the direction that that people want to watch and want to watch my videos, then I'll start doing more of this kind of stuff. This is more expensive, I will say, to have to buy jackets and then review them. I do much rather like trying to save money by fixing things, and that's more what I wanted the channel to be about, but we'll see what happens. And thank you for watching, and enjoy your day wherever you are. Hopefully it's as beautiful as mine is. Time to get some work done.